Welcome back to Couch Collectibles. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. As always, today we're looking at the rarest wheat pennies from 1954. Now, 1954 pennies are actually very common coins, to have. They made a lot of these coins. However, there are things that you can look for that can give them a lot of value. Now, we're going to start off first here with a 1954 wheat penny that has been broad struck. So you'll see around the rim of the coin, it kind of looks stretched out. That is a result of that broad strike error taking place. The coin is not super valuable in this condition, but it did sell for $61. So had it been, a higher grade, better condition coin, it could have sold for even more. Now here's another example of a broad strike on a 1954 penny. This is the S mint mark, so it was minted at the San Francisco Mint. You can see that S mint mark below the date 1954. Now this coin in a little bit better condition, and it did sell for around $70 at auction. Now here is something that you definitely want to get your coin microscopes out and inspect your coins very closely for, because it can add some value to your pennies. So I have coin microscopes available at the link in the comments below of this video, solo.to/couch collectibles. We have all the products listed on there, that I have to offer from other coin companies as well that I purchase coins from. So feel free to hit that link. We got coin mats available at that link. It'll send you over to couchcollectibles.com. Those sell out very quickly, so feel free to pick up a coin mat today. But this coin here has a repunched D mint mark, and it's been repunched a few times here. So you'll see a D over a D over a D. So here's an example of that taking place, a couple different examples of that taking place on the 1954 D mint mark. Now this coin graded at a 64 red ended up selling for $65. Had this been graded at a 67 red, could have sold for who knows how much, a lot more than $65. So it really depends on the condition of the coin as well. Now also you want to look for just, a regular RPM, repunched mint mark. Here's an example of that, again on the 1954 D wheat penny. So always inspect those mint marks very, very closely. Now here is an error that kind of speaks for itself. The coin has been double struck. So that second strike there is 95% off center. This coin ended up selling for $139, graded at a 65 red. So your pennies are either going to grade at a brown, or red. Red is always the best, of course. So this next coin is graded at a red brown, and it's graded at a 63. A 70 is the best grade you can get, or the best condition for a coin. Now this is a coin that was struck through a late stage capped die. So the die has the design on it. It comes down, strikes the planchet, the little round piece of metal there is the planchet, and then it creates this coin. Now you can see that you can't really fully see the whole design. You can a little bit on this coin, but some examples of die caps you can't really see the full design because of the error taking place. So this coin ended up selling for around $90 at auction. Now this next coin has a couple different errors going on. You can see around the rim of the coin that it has been broad struck, kind of looks stretched out as a result of that broad strike. And then we also see an indent there on the right side of the obverse of this wheat penny. Now obviously this is a brown penny, so it's not going to sell for as much as if it was graded at a red or red brown. This coin sold for a little over $55. Now this next coin, obviously probably not finding stuff like this in a coin roll. It does have a clip, a double clip there, as well as being struck off center. So a couple different errors going on there. The penny ended up selling for $336. Now this is one of the rarest 1954 wheat pennies. This is the no mint mark, so you will not see a mint mark below the date. And the reason why this coin is so rare is because of its condition or its grade. The coin is graded at a mint state 67 red. So if there's only like one or two of these coins graded at a 67 and there's thousands graded at a 66, obviously there's going to be supply and demand issues there, right? So the top collectors want the top graded coins in their collection, and they'll pay big money to get those coins in their collection, and that's why this coin sold for over $24,000. That's right, $24,000 for a wheat penny. Again, 1954 pennies are very, very common to have, but if you have one graded at this grade or even higher, you're talking a lot of money. And it's definitely hard to get that grade, that's for sure. This is a 1954 S mint mark that was struck 5% off center. Again, this error kind of speaks for itself. You know, you can look for coins that were struck 15% off center or 80% off center, which probably wouldn't fit in a penny roll, right? But in this case, it's only struck 5% off center. The coin ended up selling for $40 at auction. Here's a good example to compare it to that I was just speaking about. This coin was struck 60% off center, probably not fitting in a penny roll. This coin sold for around $160. So how do pennies like this get found? Well, typically, you know, when the mint bags them up and sends them to, well, you know, wherever they send them before they go to the bank and be rolled, you know, these coins get picked out, you know, out of the bags before they get rolled. So stuff that can't fit into rolls like that definitely get picked out. Now here is a 1954 S. Now this is something you want to look for with your coin microscope, which I do have available again in the comments below. So again, we looked at that D repunched mint mark. You also want to look for an RPM repunched mint mark on the S mint mark for the year 1954 as well, which we can see there as we're zooming in on those mint marks there. Few different examples for the 1954 S repunched mint mark. Now this coin here ended up selling for $14. Now not a super, you know, valuable coin there, but you know, they could sell for more if you have them in even better condition, or really at the time in which you sell them, you know, how many are on the market, the demand and things like that. So don't get discouraged with that price. It could sell for more in the future, who knows. So don't forget to check out the rest of the coin videos here on the channel, guys. We're showing you older coins and newer coins that are just coming out in 2024 that can be valuable. So feel free to check those videos out here on the channel, and don't forget to hit that link in the comments below, couchcollectibles.com or solo.to/couchcollectibles. I have all my products listed on there, and some of them will send you over to couchcollectibles.com. Alright guys, if you want a coin mat, they are available right now on couchcollectibles.com. We have the nickel mat, penny mat, quarter mat, and $half coin mat. A lot of dates updated and added, RPMs, all the way up until 2023 here on the penny mats. Super soft for your coins, nice and rubber, light, easy to, you know, fold up, carry wherever you want. And then bam, you want to go through your coins, you get you a roll of coins, break it out on there, save the ones you want, key dates or any errors that you find or any silver. You can actually get these right now on couchcollectibles.com. Hit the link in the comments below if you guys want to pick up all four. You can get all four for a deal that are a lot cheaper than buying them individually. So feel free to pick one up in the comments below, couchcollectibles.com.